Hi boys and girls. I'm sitting in my kitchen and I want to tell a story how to cook. Oops, no. How to use shortcuts in Xcode. Let's start. So in order to be a professional coder, you have to know the environment you are working in. Xcode has very useful shortcuts that you can use while you're working on a project. They will speed up your workflow if you will master them. There are plenty of shortcuts that you can use, but we will talk only about those that I found useful for myself. So, if you are new to Mac environment, following keyboard keys are found on the Mac keyboard. Command key, Control key, Option key, Shift key, Caps Lock and Function key. Firstly, I'm going to tell you about shortcuts that are used for showing and hiding different panels. I really like to hide a Navigator Area, so I have more space on my tiny MacBook Air. So combination Command 0 will show or hide it. When working with two files, you can open another file in Assistant Editor with Command Alt Return combination. Hold an Alt key and select any file in the Project Navigator that you wish to open in newly opened window. Press Command Return and head it back. Simple as that. Next is a shortcut to try. Hold Command Shift Y and see what happens. Yep, seems that Debug Area is appearing and slowly disappearing. Usually when you select some files in the Project Navigator or element in the storyboard, it toggles Utility Area open. But sometimes it's more convenient to work when the Utilities area is hidden from the view. Just press Command, Alt and 0. And the same combo to revert changes back. Command, Alt, 0. When I'm coding and follow along tutorials from the internet, I use these shortcuts. If I want to get info one way, for example, clicking Command and left click on the view controller, you will see all the details about this class. But if I want to get info second way, I hold Alt into highlighted piece of code. You will see a question mark. Now left click and you see a pop-up window with a detailed info about the code element. Next shortcut is for indenting code to the left or right. I make a selection of a code and press Command left bracket for left indent and Command right bracket to move code to the right. But if you want to become a good programmer, just use shortcuts for commenting and uncommenting. You can click Command right slash and the same combo to uncomment. And one more useful shortcut. If you want to open a file in the Assistant Editor or in a new tab, use Alt, Shift and click on a file in Project Navigator. Small window will appear where you can select where to open selected file. Sometimes it happens that I lose some method or variable or any other piece of code. If you have the same situation, you can search it with very common shortcut. Command F. It helps you find a piece of text in file. Let's promptly see some popular and simple shortcuts that I like to use. To open a new tab, I press Command and T. To open quickly file, I press Command, left Shift and 0. Then you can type any file name and open it in Source Editor. To build a project, I press Command B. It will just check code for errors. To run a project, I press Command R. Project runs in the simulator. And to stop it, I press Command and dot. After a while, I have spotted that Xcode is being buggy. Bugs are programmers' real friends, so you have to deal with them. To clean a project, I press Command, Shift, K. And Command, Alt, Shift, K for cleaning out the build folder. If you start learning Swift, you will need to use Apple documentation. So press Command, Shift and 0. That is for now. See you in the next tutorial. If you like me, please subscribe.